Today we're looking at the name of Allah, Razzaq, which means the provider. And this could be the physical aspect like food, water, and income. And it can also refer to our spiritual sustenance. And Razzaq provides for all. So then what is the difference between Al-Wahhab and Razzaq? We can think of it this way. So if the rain falls onto the earth and benefits the plants and the animals and the people and touches everywhere, this is like the blessing of Al-Wahhab, given to all freely. And then that water then makes its way into irrigation pipes and from there to our fields, which feeds the plants, and the plants grow, and then we eat the plants. And this is like a blessing of Razzaq. And so what do we see? That there's a blessing for all, but first there was work involved. What was the work? The work was somebody had to make the irrigation pipes. And so when we think of Razzaq, our rizq is written for us, it's waiting. But first we have to strive for it. And a beautiful example of this is the example of Hajar when she was in the desert. She knew that Allah would provide a way out for her, that she would be provided for. But first, what did she have to do? She had to get up and start running. So this is something that we should think of. Our rizq is written for us, but we cannot be lazy. We must work for it. And so there are ways to increase our rizq. We also know that we have no idea what Allah has written for us. So for example, ways to increase our rizq are having trust in Allah, staying away from haram, maintaining our acts of worship, maintaining ties of kinship, thankfulness and gratitude, giving in charity, and asking for forgiveness. These are all examples from the Quran mentioned to increase our rizq. And the name Razzaq, we should use it in our du'as. We can ask Allah to increase us in rizq in a way that will benefit us in this way, in this life, and the next. And that to protect us from laziness, that we would be able to get up and do the work, to be able to collect our rizq, and to protect us from stinginess, and that our rizq would be a means that we can benefit our communities, benefit our families, and most of all, benefit ourselves in the hereafter. Assalamu alaikum.